Hello, thank you for joining us on this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host, just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona, and hopefully today with our bets and your bets, it's going to be another profitable day for you. Saturday, November 15th, college basketball and NBA. So we got the Cup games over on Friday. Pretty exciting stuff there. Not as many games here on this Saturday, but we do have college basketball in there as well. So good, exciting slate of stuff, plus college football going on today. Hopefully you guys have had a chance to watch that show as we went over Friday and Saturday and that one. And then the NFL is right around the corner. So we'll get started here. If you're new to our show or been here plenty of times before, welcome back or welcome aboard. We do appreciate you joining us here. A couple of things. All of our shows here on YouTube brought to you by the world's #1 sports betting app, Outlier. 7-day free trial in the comments section and in the YouTube channel page. Looks like several of you have taken advantage of this free offer, at least over the last week. We do appreciate that. You might as well check it out, see if you like it. It's 7 days, no charge. They give you great bet ideas, trends that are going on, all the sports as well. So even if you're in our Discord and want some hockey help, they've got hockey opportunities in there. College basketball, NBA basketball, trends, where the money's coming in, what they call extra value bets as well, where there's a lot of value versus the line. They've got all that figured out for you. Plus, they're going to odd shop at all the books. You tell it to odd shop at that you're a part of, and you can make all those bets from one particular spot on Outlier. 7-day free trial in the comments section or YouTube channel page, as well as our private Discord channel available for all of you out there. Same two spots, YouTube channel page, as well as in the comments section. Join a couple 100+ members that love the same thing that you do. It's called sports wagering. We're going to get all of our bets early. You're going to get bonus bets. You're going to get all kinds of so much stuff. You can't keep track of it all, basically, is what you're going to get. So make sure you do check that out as well. Comment section and the YouTube channel page. All right, let's get started. We'll get started with college basketball first. There's quite a few games, so we're just going to go through the games that we are particularly on as well. So we'll go through those. We'll get started at noon Eastern time frame. Louisville hosting Ohio. Louisville, 31.5-point favorite. A lot of these big-time favorites have not been able to cover the number. There's been a lot of plus money plays. Plus point plays actually taking the cake here. We think this is going to be the same here with Louisville. We do like Ohio here to cover 31.5. Don't think they're winning the game by any stretch of the imagination, but 31.5 is quite a bunch. So we do have Ohio plus 17.5 first half, plus 31.5 for the game. Next game up, noon Eastern time as well. Clemson and Georgetown. Clemson on the road here. 1.5-point favorite over Georgetown. Georgetown did have a nice win just a little bit earlier in the season here. I do like Clemson in this particular spot. We're going to take the 1.5 out of it, just play money line. Clemson money line first half, Clemson money line for the game. Next game up that we are on, as we scroll through. Let's see here. Did we miss one? Looks like we might have missed one here, but we'll catch that one up a little bit later. UMKC, Texas, by the way, 31.5 in that one. Kansas, UMKC, not that good, but 31.5 points, my friends. Woo, is that a lot? Anyway, Princeton and Kansas. So Peterson is out again with hamstring issues here for KU. This line been pretty steady, so far steady where it's been at 23.5 this game in Lawrence. I don't expect Princeton to win, but keep this thing close, maybe to the last 10 minutes. Would not shock us in the least here. We do like Princeton plus 14.5 first half and 23.5 for the game. The next game up, if we can find it here. Let's see here. I apologize as we're scrolling through a bunch of games here. We're not, when it comes to college basketball this early, we're not as heavily invested as we will be later in the season, but there's some good stuff there. St. John's, William and Mary. See if St. John's can cover the 28.5. That's going to be interesting to see on that one. Biggest game of the day, though, involving two top 10 teams, probably going to be, at 7 o'clock Eastern time. We get to watch the super freshman for BYU. Can't ever pronounce his name, so I'll stay away from him. BYU getting 5.5 here against UConn. Do like BYU in this particular spot. They've got multiple weapons besides the freshman here. BYU plus 3.5 in the first half, plus 5.5 for the game. We're also going to sprinkle a little bit on BYU money line as well to get through that one. And then the only other one we're on is Marshall plus the points. Looks like about 21.5 as well. So if you want to find that particular game, as that game was on the board, then off the board, but Marshall plus 21.5 points is also going to be on the bingo card for us as well. Let's get going to the NBA. There's 5 whole games, not a bunch of games, and there's not a ton of player props available as of yet as we're on the board. There isn't a few games, but not in everything. 5 o'clock Eastern time, Cavs hosting the Grizzlies. Cavs laying 10.5 here. These guys didn't play any games on the cup night. Cavs laying 10.5, 237.5 total. Expect the Cavs to play much better here as they are at home. Grizzlies on the road are definitely a question mark. Give us the Cavs in this one, minus 2.5 first quarter, 5.5 first half, 10.5 for the game. DeAndre Hunter, 21 plus points and assists combined. Mr. Mitchell, 39 plus par. That's points, assists, rebounds combined. Jarrett Allen, 4 plus points in the first quarter. Donovan Mitchell, 34 plus points and rebounds. Mobley under 13.5 rebounds and assists. John Morant under 21.5 points. Donovan Mitchell, 29 plus points. Lonzo Ball, who's had to come in the starting lineup for Garland now, over 11.5 points and rebounds combined. Mobley under 9.5 rebounds. Wade under 3.5 rebounds. And John Morant for 8 plus assists. If that isn't enough player props in that game, woo. Never quite know what's going to happen in a Grizzlies game, which makes it even more exciting. Cavs at home, no, you expect some points in that one there, especially coming from the Cavs side. I don't know if, my question is this: are the Cavs going to beat them by 40? Or is this thing going to be a lot closer than we anticipated? We're going to lean a little bit more to they're going to beat them by 30 to 40 point thing in this one here. Cavs tend to definitely run it up at home. Expect the Cavs maybe to put up a $140 by themselves in this one. But should be a good night for the Cavs. Next game up. Thunder and the Hornets. And this one here. This line taken off on a couple of books. Thunder currently 14.5 point favorite, 229.5 total. So Thunder have a lot of under games because they just limit their opposition. Hornets played in one hell of a game against the Bucks on Friday, so playing a back-to-back. Thunder are favored by 14.5 here, 229.5 total in Charlotte. We do like the Thunder in this one. No player props available as of yet. We will be adding these back. Good time to check out the Discord if you want to see what we're doing there. Thunder minus 3.5 first quarter, 7.5 first half, 14.5 for the game. Next game up, Raptors and Pacers. In Indy, Raptors laying 6.5 on the road. That's how bad the Pacers have fallen. 7 o'clock Eastern is in this one as well. We like the Raptors in this spot. The Raptors have some guys. They don't really have maybe one guy, except maybe Scotty Barnes, that stands above the rest. But Ingram, Barrett, Barnes, and Quickly are four quality starters. I don't know if there's the go-to guy. That's what makes them kind of dangerous and kind of tough on the player prop market. But they have 4 guys that can put the ball in the basket. They all can rebound and they all can assist. So none of them can really – all of them seem to turn the ball over a little bit. But other than that, a lot of wing-type players. I guess Quickly more of a guard. But the other 3 definitely some wings that can play some defense and fill up the bucket. Let's give you our plays in this one. Raptors minus 1.5 first quarter, 3.5 first half, 6.5 for the game. Brandon Ingram, 26 plus points and rebounds. We understand his last one was a turd, but he's hit that number quite consistently for the season so far. Ingram, 20 plus points. Grady Dick off the bench, 10 plus points and rebounds combined. Emmanuel Quickly, 17 plus points. Jake Podol, 10 plus points. Bradley for the Pacers under 2.5 field goals made. Barnes, 8 plus rebounds. Nembhard for the Pacers under 2.5 rebounds. RJ Barrett under 7.5 field goals and under 5.5 rebounds. And then Sheed for the Raptors, 2 plus turnovers in that one. Next game up, we got a little T-Wolves and Nuggets. We got 2 games going off at 8 o'clock Eastern time. Right now, Jokic game time decision. Bronze out, 234.5 total. T-Wolves favored by 1.5. No player props available yet, but we do like the T-Wolves to win this game outright here. T-Wolves money line first quarter, money line first half, money line for the game. Player props to come in that one. And then we finish up the night, Lakers and Bucks. Lakers, nice win. Didn't really have to put out too much effort there against New Orleans. Traveling up to Milwaukee. Total in this one, 233.5. This thing's already went up. It was 232.5 at a lot of books to start off. Already starting to see the trend upward. It is a Bucks home game, and every one of those seem to be played in the 240s or so. And that one, just an over for us in this one, and player props to come. Lakers, Bucks over 58.5 first quarter, 117.5 first half, 232.5 for the game. So that's going to be a rundown of college and NBA basketball for Saturday, November 15th. If you like the content you're seeing here, make sure you give us a like, follow, subscribe, turn on the notifications for the channel, share it, all that kind of fun stuff. Leave a comment. It doesn't cost you a penny to do any of that. Just shows a lot of love and appreciation for the creators. Whether it's my show or somebody else's, always appreciative. All of our shows brought to you by Outlier, the world's #1 sports betting app. Make sure you check out that 7-day free trial in the comment section or in the YouTube channel page. And then private Discord channel available for all of you out there that want to get all of our bets early, want to get unit sizes, which are the biggest bets to play first, want to get ahead of line moves and juice moves and all that kind of fun stuff. You can do so by joining our Discord channel. You can find that link in the comment section and the YouTube channel page. We do appreciate everybody's support as always, and we look forward to seeing you on our next episode.